Today our topic is how to push yourself beyond your limits. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes it feels like we are stuck, unable to move forward. We all have dreams, goals, and things we want to achieve, but the path to success is rarely easy. It requires hard work, discipline, and the ability to push ourselves beyond what we think is possible. So, how do we do it? How do we break through those barriers and reach new heights? The answer lies in understanding our minds, building resilience, and adopting a mindset of growth and determination. First, let's talk about the power of the mind. Your mind is your greatest tool, but it can also be your biggest obstacle. Often, the limits we face are not physical, but mental. We tell ourselves, I can't do this, or this is too hard, and we give up before we even try. But the truth is, the mind is capable of incredible things if we train it properly. One way to do this is by practicing self-discipline. Self-discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about setting a goal and sticking to it no matter how difficult it gets. Start small. If you want to run a marathon, start by running a mile. If you want to write a book, start by writing a page a day. Small steps add up over time, and each small victory will build your confidence and strengthen your mind. Another important aspect of pushing beyond your limits is embracing discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. When you feel uncomfortable, it's a sign that you're challenging yourself and stepping into new territory. Think about it. When you lift weights, your muscles hurt, but that pain is what makes them stronger. The same principle applies to life. When you face difficult situations, they may feel overwhelming, but they are opportunities to grow. Embrace the discomfort and see it as a sign that you're moving forward. Remember, the most successful people in the world didn't get there by taking the easy path. They faced challenges, made sacrifices, and kept going even when things got tough. Now let's talk about resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from failure and keep moving forward. Failure is a natural part of life, and everyone experiences it. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they respond to failure. When you fail, don't see it as the end. See it as a lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And use that knowledge to improve. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, failed thousands of times before he succeeded. But he didn't see those failures as setbacks. He said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's the mindset of someone who pushes beyond their limits. They don't give up, they keep trying until they find a way. One of the most powerful ways to build resilience is by adopting a Stoic mindset. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Life is full of things we can't control: other people's actions, the weather, unexpected events, but we can always control how we respond. Stoicism teaches us to stay calm in the face of adversity and to see challenges as opportunities to grow. When something goes wrong, instead of getting angry or frustrated, ask yourself, how can I use this situation to become stronger? This shift in perspective can make a huge difference in how you approach life. Another key to pushing beyond your limits is setting clear goals. Without a goal, it's easy to lose focus and motivation. A goal gives you direction and something to work toward. But not all goals are created equal. To truly push yourself, you need to set challenging goals. These are goals that push you out of your comfort zone and require you to grow. For example, instead of setting a goal to lose 5 pounds, set a goal to run a tank race. Instead of setting a goal to save a little money, set a goal to start your own business. Challenging goals may seem intimidating at first, but they are the ones that will push you to become the best version of yourself. Once you have a goal, the next step is to create a plan. A goal without a plan is just a dream. Break your goal down into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, your plan might include running 3 times a week, gradually increasing your distance, and eating a healthy diet. Each small step you take brings you closer to your goal, and each step builds your confidence and momentum. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. Even if you're only moving forward a little bit each day, you're still moving forward. Consistency is key. It's better to take small, consistent steps than to take big, sporadic leaps. Another important factor in pushing beyond your limits is surrounding yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with have a huge impact on your mindset and motivation. If you surround yourself with negative, unmotivated people, it will be harder to stay focused and driven. But if you surround yourself with positive, ambitious people, their energy will inspire you to keep going. Find people who share your goals and values, and who will support you on your journey. Having a strong support system can make all the difference when things get tough. It's also important to take care of your body and mind. Pushing beyond your limits requires energy, focus, and mental clarity. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating healthy foods, and exercising regularly. Your body is your vehicle, and you need to keep it in good condition if you want to go the distance. Additionally, take time to rest and recharge. Pushing yourself doesn't mean burning out. It's important to find a balance between working hard and taking care of yourself. Rest is not a sign of weakness. It's a necessary part of the process. Finally, remember to celebrate your progress. Pushing beyond your limits is not easy, and it's important to acknowledge how far you've come. Take time to reflect on your achievements, no matter how small. Celebrating your progress will keep you motivated and remind you of why you started in the first place. It's also a great way to build momentum and keep moving forward. In conclusion, pushing yourself beyond your limits is not about being perfect or never failing. It's about having the courage to try, the discipline to keep going, and the resilience to bounce back when things don't go as planned. It's about embracing discomfort, setting challenging goals, and surrounding yourself with the right people. It's about taking care of your body and mind, and celebrating your progress along the way. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. So, push past them and see how far you can go. You are capable of more than you think. Believe in yourself, and don't be afraid to dream big. The journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Keep pushing, keep growing, and keep moving forward. You've got this.